Y'all can use that for too. But,
No, we do good.
Well, actually, sometimes in these games, it's a question of whether the team is going to be really excited to play in a tournament like this, and obviously you guys answered that question right away. I just talk about your mindset coming into this game.
Well, we felt like we, well, I don't think any of us liked the way that we went out in the conference tournament. So we thought that it was over, and to get a second chance to, I guess, redeem ourselves, and then for me to get another chance to play with these girls one more time, at least, you know, we're very grateful for that opportunity.
I mean, this might have been the best game you guys have played this year, right?
When you play basketball with the intensity in which you do, midway through the second half, it almost looked like you were having fun. Did the game transition to a game where you were just playing the game for the fun of it? Or is that something an onlooker would just say, and not the people playing it?
I think the fun part for us is when we're executing, like things we're supposed to execute, and you know, we're working together and we're clicking. And I think that's, at least for me, the most fun part about playing with these girls. I think we have a really good chemistry on the court, and that shows. And that's what you're seeing when you're looking at the fun. It's fun for us too, you know.
I think clicking is the right word.
Yeah.
I mean, you all were just, there were no hiccups. In the second half, there were just very few hiccups. Certainly there were, but not many.
And I think that what you're probably talking about is when somebody makes a play, like that person is usually the least excited. Everybody else is more excited for that person than they are. So, I mean, we celebrate each other's baskets. Like Liz is step back there, you know, we might have went a little crazy.
Maybe just a follow-up, you mentioned having kind of gone through the career being over type feeling. What was it like to have it given back to you? I mean, is that like beyond what you could have imagined when you thought it was over?
Yeah, it was like I kind of almost wanted to just keep telling myself like we're not going to get in the tournament, just so like to not feel the letdown. But then when Coach Barron came in practice and said we got in, it was just like I don't know, what does that feeling called? Euphoria.
You already know that word.
Yeah,
That was euphoric.
I'm going to say that your Twitter?
It's close.
I didn't want to reference.
Sean, tell you going to have 2 points, but obviously 5 assists and 5 rebounds. It seemed like your passing kind of set a tone for the team. Can you just talk about your overall floor game today?
The passing is just like my teammates were moving. Coach Barron called nice plays. I knew what I had to look for. Days of the curl cut, bam, got her. I don't even know what to say to it.
Yeah.
Didn't one of those plays, didn't you have to run it twice because there was a legal screen? Didn't you go back and run that same play without where LB dribbles the ball to the top and then?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
That worked pretty well the second time.
It would have worked.
But I guess why were the backdoor cuts so open all the time? It seemed like you guys had it going all second half.
Well, we were setting a lot of flare screens, and they were chasing over that. So Coach Barron told us to curl the flare screen, and that worked really well for us. And got a couple easy layups off of that.
Question for Michaela, just talking about crashing the defensive boards. It didn't show up too much on the stat sheet, but it seemed like every missed shot, it was either you or someone else just absolutely crashing the boards, and they didn't get many by way of offensive rebounds. You just talk about trying to crash those boards defensively and take out their second chances.
Yeah, I guess we've been talking about it a lot. Like, it's important for us to, especially the post players, to step up and start, you know, rebounding. And I don't know. I guess I and like some other of us took that, you know, seriously, and you know, might be a little late now, you know, but you know, we still have a couple of games to go, so. Yeah.
What was it like jump-starting the engines again, your motors again? I mean, I wasn't in Albany an emotional game, and then you come home, and as Ashley was saying, you have to wait to find out if you're in this tournament. That was a fairly long stretch between your last game and this. What was it like? I mean, was it easy?
I think one thing our team is really good at is like taking adversity and making the best of it. And I think having those feelings after the Hartford game and having to wait a week and this anticipation building, I think we just put that all out on the court and just let it fuel us. So I think we did a good job of not letting it affect us negatively and just go out and play our game.
So you just weren't ready to say goodbye to this season?
Not yet.
Chantal, I talked to the athletic director. He said he saw you on campus today, and you had a big smile on your face looking forward to this game.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your mood coming into this game?
I was so happy after the Hartford game. I don't know. I felt like I was depressed, but when I found out that we had another chance, it was like one of the best feelings in the world. Playing again with Ash and the rest of our team. Season's not over.
Anything else?
So you're not going to dread having to go back to practice now for another handful of days, whatever it is going to be?
Of course not. I'm never dread practice.
Coach taking notes back there?
Yeah.
He is.
Seth? All right, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Diet Mountain Dew, what's the point of that?
2 for $2.
Oh, there you
Still
go.
got the caffeine, not the sugar. Well, how do you feel about the way they played? Given the fact they were kind of in limbo there. I know they were working on it, and you guys did practice at the end of the week, but they played really, from the outside looking in, it looked like they played great.
Played a good game. I don't know if it was our best game, but it was certainly one of our better games against a pretty talented team. Bucknell has some kids who put the ball on the floor pretty well. Get to the basket. They've got good size inside. Kids who are at least moderately athletic. For post players, maybe not the same as Richards from Albany, but with good length and mobility. And I thought we did a really good job rebounding. I thought Michaela played one of her best games. Thought maybe some of the shots she took to start the game were a little quick, and she settled in a little bit better. I thought the second half was great. She was 4 for 5 from the field the second half, and nearly had a double-double. Played some really good help defense. Rotated well. I thought she did a lot of good stuff. I mean, there were times when she got deflections, or the ball might have gone out of bounds and wasn't a steal. She didn't get credit for it in any sort of statistical way, but it made a difference. And so I was pleased with her effort. I was very happy with Liz's second half. I was a little disappointed in her first half. I think we want Liz to be smart about some of her fouls and not take herself out of the game. Know her value. I thought that she bounced back from that really well. Obviously shot the ball great. Thought Ashley did some things, but when Ashley got aggressive there, it really made a difference the first few possessions. She had that breakout layup, maybe. No, that was the second half. She got to the free throw line is what it was. In the first few possessions, we took her out because we just didn't see that kind of aggressive attack that we needed out of her. And when she came back, she really lifted us up. So I think we got up to we were kind of neck and neck with them about 8-8. Maybe we were up 8-6 because we did a 3 or something like that. It was the second go around, she really picked it up, and that was great to see. And I thought we saw some flashes from Sheridan of what she could do athletically, and made some great passes. And so it was fun to see everybody play.